Hello, my name is Traylon Jackson, and welcome back to the Blank Podcast. Before we get started today, I just want to shout out to the 30 something odd views on the first episode with my boys Nino and Dan. And we're going to feature them again today. Say what's up, y'all.
You,
Yo, what's up?
And we do have a special guest this time, an extra special guest. So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yo, my name Jeffrey Chen, aka Chen Michamus. What's up, y'all?
the boy.
Okay. Clap it up for gentlemen, gentlemen. uh, so, like always, we're going to make a tradition to start off with our ups and downs for the week. So, I guess I'll start off with the down and then leave off on a positive note. Down for the week. Down for the week. Well, I guess it was the end of the market period, which is kind of like an up, but I there was one assignment left to do in English and I just bombed it. And I had an A in the class. And then it brought me down to a B. And that was my only B for the market period. So I was kind of pressed about that. I'm like, for real, you couldn't just bump it up a little bit. So that kind of made me a little disappointed because I was so close, bro. I was so close. But whatever. And then my up for the week, spring break. I feel like spring break is needed right now. It's a nice mental break, not having to wake up at 6 a.m. because I go into school and then sitting through all through school and then having to go through practice and run around here and there. So just a break overall is good.
Yeah, I think
Nice,
that
nice.
those are some really great points, especially with the looking at the sixth part. I go to school too, and I just started going too, so I had to get used to it, and it sucked so much. I really forgot how bad it was, like waking up that early and having to do all that stuff right off the bat. So yeah, but I guess I'll go second. I'll do the same thing Trey did. Down for the week, up for the week. My down for the week, pretty much same here. In English, I just had like one argumentative essay to do, and like I think I put that off for like 1 week, week and a half, or like almost like 2 weeks, where I was just like in the only thing I had left to be like completely done before spring break was that argumentative essay, and I had like a 97 in the class. Like all my grades were like high 90s, like 90 something, and then I just had like a 97 in English, and I was like, this is fine, I'll be fine, and I completely dumpster watered that. And then I still ended up with A, but it was like a really, really low A. Like I think it was like a 90 or something, which is, I mean, like I'm happy I still have an A, but I know I probably could have done better if I actually spent my time on it. So, and this happens every marking period. So I'm not going to say like lesson be learned. I'll spend my time more correctly because I know I won't, but it is what it is. My up for the week, I am fully vaccinated, which is kind of fire. You know,
Dubs.
vaccinated for COVID-19, big W, and yeah, that's good enough for a week. Oh shit, and yeah, break. That's fire too. That's a big up for the week. I'm not gonna talk about that more. So, yeah, which one of you goes next? Jeff or Nino?
I'll go, I
I'll
guess.
go. I mean, no, Jeff,
Oh.
I'll go.
All
I'll-
right, fine. Go
I'll
ahead.
go.
Go ahead. Save the best for last. We know.
Biggest up for the week is probably, yeah, I mean, it's probably the same as you guys. The weather and spring break, because
Yeah, for
the
sure.
weather is looking like it's going to hit over spring break. So, you're going to have to go out, go to the park, something like that.
Dude, we should go run sometime or like bike.
No, not happening. My down for the week, though, it just happened. I left my beloved water bottle at the store. It's gone, bro. The mall's like 40 minutes away. The bottle was $5. I might as well buy a new one, but that's not the point. It was like my first bottle. No,
Did
shit
you
kind of hurt.
text the store owner, dude? Because
No.
doesn't he have an Instagram?
Yeah, he got Instagram, but it's gonna cost more than $5 in gas to go back there.
You right. Right.
It's my turn.
Yep.
My up for the week. I finished Miller's with an A. Hog. First marking period with an A. Nice.
So,
It's the lowest A ever. Like it's a 90, but I'll still take it.
We take those.
I take
exactly.
I take
exactly.
those. And my down for the week. Not gonna lie, I don't know. This week's been pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Not really much else.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Yeah, Nino. Sure about
You
that.
sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Okay. Now that the intros are wrapped up, I want to get into our first topic. We're gonna do a smooth transition. Make it a little bit so we're not just going straight into the first topic. First question for the guest and I is, do you believe in ghosts? For me personally, I'm kind of undecided because it's like some of this stuff like it's like that's crazy, like how would that happen? But when I see stuff like I don't actually watch them, but just clips from like those like cheesy like ghost shows, paranormal activity, stuff like that, then that makes me less a believer because they're just like, I don't know, like I don't rock with them. So
For me personally, I guess we'll just go in this order. Trey, me, Nino, Jeff, I guess. Just like keep it uniform or something. But excuse me. For me personally, I feel like it's pretty much the same way. Like there are some kind of activities, I'd say, like paranormal activities, I'd be like, all right, that's kind of like sketchy. But for the most part, I don't want to say like, yeah, I'm not really an avid believer in ghosts and stuff. But there's definitely like some like weird things that's happened to me that I'll tell a story later. And Nino knows it. It happened. It was a funny story. But I mean, I'm kind of half and half. Not much though. So
Me personally, I'm with Trey because it's like half there. But what would probably convince me is like super concrete evidence, like shit like floating right in front of me. Then I have to believe, you know. But if it's the little stuff like seeing the person that shut up, if it's the little stuff like seeing the guy out of the corner of your eye.
Okay,
God,
we're no
man.
toxic on the blank podcast, bro. Psych, bro.
But yeah,
It's all good.
if I'm presented with concrete evidence right there in front of me, then I believe it for sure.
I mean, yeah. If there's evidence, sure. But right now, no. Not a believer.
Not at
At
all.
all.
fair enough. Short and sweet.
No.
I like it. All right.
Okay. I was surprised because when Nino brought up the topic, I thought he was like a devout believer, like, yo, there's definitely ghosts, but I mean, we see here that that he's not too sure. I mean, everybody's just leeching off of me. Do you guys ever try having your own opinions, or are you guys just like that?
I don't believe in ghosts. That's my thing.
Yeah, we're on the
Jeff
same
was the
page,
only
man.
original one, I guess, because he's a new guest, but he guys really put you to shame. So
I mean, well, I want to tell my story, but I don't want to like talk for too long. So I kind of
nah,
just
bro,
like,
just say your story. We're gonna be
all
on
right,
here
so
for I'm going minimum 2 hours this time.
all right. Okay.
I didn't sign up for this.
All right.
You should
Anyway,
just stop laughing. Sorry. Talk.
Yeah, no toxicity. All right, whatever. So my story started this. I don't remember how long ago it was. It was quite a while ago. I went to Nino's house, right? We were balling up, we were playing basketball, and then after it was like we played for like an hour, 2 hours ish. Bro, what's wrong? Hello? You guys good?
Yo, what up?
Continue. Continue, please.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Your story is very, very funny.
Okay. So
Go ahead.
Anyway, so like we were there. I was there for like 2 hours, right? And then I come back at like 8 o'clock. Or I don't remember what time it was, but it was kind of dark, right? And at dark, was like, "Oh yeah," and he started telling me like I forgot what her name was. It's like the lady in the white gown or something. You know that like ghost story. It's like she like I don't remember much about like the exact story he told me, but he was like when his parents were in back in the Philippines, they were like riding on like a scooter, like a dirt bike. I don't know what kind of bike it was, but they were like riding through the streets, and they saw the lady in the white gown like in front of them, and like they were like, "Yo, there she is! Like she's real," and like under a street light, and like he was like, "Yeah, that's kind of crazy though," and I was like, "Yeah, that's kind of cool." And then like when I was running, he was like, "Yeah, make sure the lady in the white dress doesn't like kidnap you or something," and we both laughed. And then when I was running, I was like, I live like around the lake in Cobblestone, and there's like this one street light in the middle of like a cross section, and it's like the only street light within like a couple like 100 feet. And I was running under it. And as soon as I got under it, the thing flickered. And I like looked around because it was like completely dark around me. It was like 8 o'clock-ish, really dark. And I was like, yo, what the heck? And so I started dashing. And I was like turning around every once in a while because like, is it going to turn back on? Is the lady in the white dress behind me? And I was like kind of spooked, you know? And then, I mean, nothing really happened. But I was like, that's kind of crazy though. And then now every time like I come back from Nino's house and it's dark, he always yells like, yeah, make sure the lady in white dress never gets you or something like that. So it's kind of like our funny little thing. But yeah, it's a good stuff. That's a good memory.
That was a good
Always
story.
funny.
I just don't like people. Well, speaking of that, when you said you did a dash, but that's exactly what I would have did. Because you get people in like scary movies, they're like looking around like, yo, what's going on? What was that? Bro, as soon as I hear anything, see anything, I'm going. I don't run for no reason, bro.
Yeah.
I don't run for no reason.
That's the same place I got chased by a skunk this one time. That's a different story for a different time. But bro, I did the dash. I was tired as balls, but I had to go, bro. No
Fastest
lady
you
nor
ever
just. All right, Sanjay. Don't want to hear from you, man. Get back on the track, then you can talk to me.
All right, Trey. All right? Right now, you know how Dan hasn't been running.
Yeah.
You know how I've been running.
Yeah.
But if we got on the track right now, who do you think will win, me or him?
That's a good question. Oh, so Nino, do you have a ghost story?
Bro, he just said no.
It's fine. We know the answer. It's fine.
Yeah, me,
Okay.
buddy, me.
I got something that happened in this house, but I would like to hear that answer, Trey. Who you got your money on? If you had to place $100, who would it be on?
$100?
All right,
$100
Trey,
bucks,
let me present my case, Trey.
I have been running.
Okay,
though,
yeah, let me hear y'all
like
defense.
last week.
All right, in my defense, Jeff has not had any formal training since pretty much 2 years ago, bro. My last training has been
It's
like
been
what?
2 years.
All right, bro, it's been like a year for you. Like what last like early sophomore year? Formal training, like not like running recreationally, like training. Cuneo working your butt off with like 60 miles
That
a
was the
week.
summer of August.
Yeah, that's like in a couple like 3-ish months. That'd
8
be
months.
like yeah,
Oh,
that's a
damn.
while, bro. My last formal training was like 4-ish, less than 4 months ago, around 4 months in December. And I've been slightly running on and off and playing basketball and every once in a while. And
I still got my money on Jeff.
bruh.
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna put the money on Jeff, but I mean, in order to make it fair, I feel like y'all would have to wear the same shoes because Dan, I mean, if he comes with the black beaters, you know.
The black beaters.
Hold
Iconic.
on,
3
that's gotta
years
be
black.
racist.
Trey, what do you mean by that?
Canceled.
The iconic black Asics.
Bro,
Holy.
those blowing out the water with those. I got them on right now, actually. All right,
You
But
got
that's
them on
fine.
inside your house?
yeah, bro. I have
shoes
flat
is hers.
feet. I have new orthotics. I have to wear orthotics, bro.
Anyways,
Wait.
on to my ghost stories.
Okay.
But, all right, so I remember vividly. This was like the start of freshman year. It was. Why the fuck are you laughing, bro? Okay. I remember
said
the start of
vividly.
freshman
I'm
year.
sorry.
It was like September, like the second week of school. I woke up at like the regular time I'm supposed to, but then as soon as I go one step down the stairs, I just hear the screaming from the kitchen. So I'm just confused. It got louder, so I just ran in. I ran back in my room as it got louder, closed the door, and I kid you not, I just laid in bed until I couldn't hear it anymore.
Bro.
I go back out, and no one's there. Like my brother's just waking up. My mom's not even awake. She's usually the one to wake us up. I'm just shitting my pants.
Classic Nino.
You heard it here,
moment.
folks. Nino
How do you
pooped
explain
his
that,
pants.
I know I was not like dreaming, because I knew I was awake. I did a little pinch and it hurt.
Mm.
So I mean,
That is super crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That's just one of
But
them.
that just
And
reminds me. Oh, sorry.
my other ghost story was it was out in the summer last year, summer before sophomore year. I was chilling with the windows up at like it was like 8. It was already like starting to get dark, and I just hear from my driveway, which is a little bit to the right to my window. I hear my name being called. I'm like, no one's supposed to be out there. Or I look out there, no one's there. I was like, okay, might have just heard something, and I hear it again, bro. So I don't know. Maybe someone playing a prank on me, but I don't really got friends in the neighborhood. They all weirdos.
And they're gonna be
Maybe it was a
watching this
lady in the
like,
white dress, you know?
Probably. Showing it his pee-pee.
That just reminds me from the first story, bro. I used to be so scared, bro. So there's like a light to the stairs, and it's like dark downstairs at nighttime. So then, bro, when I was younger, bro, I would flip the switch, bro. I probably almost busted my head on the stairs like 25 times. Bro, I used to flip the switch up the stairs, bro. I used to be so scared when the lights go out. And I used to just dash straight to my room.
ooh,
And bro, my
yeah.
dad used to be asleep because he had to get up for work at night, bro. And I woke him up one time, bro. He was so mad, but I was scared. Like, and you know when you scared running, bro, I was stomping on the steps. I was so scared. But yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid and I was afraid of the dark. The way my hallway is set up is like it's this big like open area kind of, and the stairs go like up and then diagonal, and like the hallway
Mhm.
goes the opposite way, and like there's a railing in between. And I have like 2 lights in the hallway. The one where it's like a giant like chandelier kind of, but like goes really low, and the only way to turn it off is downstairs. And there's like one against the wall on like one side, and there's one where like the 3 other switches are for like the outdoor window or like the lights in the front of my house, and there's like another, and it has the light in the hallway. But the light in the hallway has another light that has another switch that turns it off upstairs. So like one
You
light
lost
turns
me.
off.
You lost me.
All right, bro. So 2 lights. One only turns off upstairs. One turns off only downstairs. And when I was a kid, I couldn't go run upstairs and turn off the downstairs light because I had to go up the stairs. So I'd have to like shut the light off, sprint up there, or I had to turn the light, like when everyone was asleep, I'd have to turn the hallway light on, which was like super bright because it's like 2 lights down the hallway, sprint up the stairs and just slap the light down and turn it off. Because I couldn't use the other one because it only turned off downstairs. And my parents, I used to always look at my parents because their doors at the end of the hallway, and if they had like the door a little bit open, the light just shined right through the room and they'd wake up. So yeah, that's my kind of story off of Ray Allen Jackson's.
Okay. We're gonna transition a little bit. Not really too much, but I'll propose this question to Jeff, get him involved. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I got some notifications. Sorry. Propose this to Jeff. How do you feel about scary movies?
Scary movies.
Yeah, like do you like them? Do you hate them? They're all right.
I don't really watch them that often, but when I do, I mean, I don't mind them. I mean, I don't love them, but I don't mind them.
Okay. So you're like indifferent, like, oh, if it's on, I'll watch it, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not going out of my way to go put
Yeah,
on
I
a
don't think
scary
I'll
movie. I'm not.
voluntarily. Yeah, I don't think I'll voluntarily just
Jeff,
put on a scary movie.
do you even watch
Okay.
movies like that? Like I feel like you'd much rather watch like YouTube or
exactly.
something. So
Yeah,
like,
I don't watch movies in general at well. Like, I
yeah,
just don't watch scary.
I'm pretty much the same here. Like if someone's like, yeah, I want to watch a movie with you, I'd like just do whatever. Same here.
I don't
I
be
mean,
getting
me,
people. Oh, sorry.
I mean, me, my preferred movie is horror movies, but I've been watching them so much that they're not even scary anymore. That they're just kind of super predictable.
You watch them alone,
Or-
or you just
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm curious about that
or
because
what?
personally, I'm not a scary movie person, and I don't see why people like scary or horror movies. Because I'm like, yo, why would you like being scared or whatever? Like, why can't you just put on like some regular movie, like an action movie or something? Because I'm like, I used to think this about hot stuff, but like now I like hot stuff, like hot sauce, buffalo, whatever, stuff like that. Now, like, why would you eat something hot if it like burns your tongue? But people like that. So like, why do you feel like you're drawn to horror movies and scary movies?
Me personally, it's probably because I don't know. It's just any other genre is just like all right. Like Transformers can't happen, but like horror movies, there's like a little thrill. Like, what if that really happened? So I guess it's the most exciting for me.
Okay, puts a
Yeah,
little pump in your heart, you know.
yeah, that makes sense. Like same kind of here-ish. I'm not like a big horror movie watcher. I mean, like my favorite movie is Hereditary, which is a scary movie, but it's like a scary movie that like probably couldn't happen because it's more like on the spirit side of like kind of like a spirit side of like a I don't know. It's like a demonic kind of spiritual movie. Not really,
Mm-hmm.
but like
It's
if you
more
watch
of a,
something,
like a realistic suspense movie.
yeah, and like
Mm-hmm.
it's not really the horror isn't like stab. It's like mental horror, which is like my kind of like I mean like it's not like blood or like Saw where like everything is just gore. It's just
Mm-hmm.
mental horror or like a mental, which is
Yeah, I
like
feel
I
like
don't know.
those are more scary in a way because like especially like when you have this crazy stuff like I can't think of a movie off the top of my head because I don't watch scary movie, but it's like there's something that couldn't even be possible at all in a way that makes it less scary because then when you have this stuff that's more realistic and more suspenseful and stuff like that, and then it kind of gets in your head like, well, what if that happened? Could that really happen to me or in real life or something like that? So
Yeah,
I understand that.
a good example of that is like The Nun. I watched it in theaters not too like when it released almost with like some friends, and like I liked the movie. It was good. Like I really couldn't imagine. Like it wasn't too scary for me because I really couldn't imagine just going to a random chapel in the middle of nowhere and like there's just a bunch of like if you've ever watched The Nun, it's pretty much like a dude goes to a chapel in the middle of nowhere, and like there's a bunch of like these crazy possessed nuns that like try to kill him and stuff, and he gets like chased by them because he like disturbed a piece of the chapel and stuff, and they have to like go. I don't know. It's been a long time, so I don't remember much of it, but like I don't really feel like that's realistic, you know. Really, I don't feel like I feel like the scariest horror movies are horror movies that like you'll be like, oh, that could happen to me. But like I feel like if something resonates with you in your mind, that's like the most horror filled kind of stuff. Jeff, do you have like a horror movie that you ever watched that you've been like, sheesh, that's kind of scary? Or you just watch like the classic ones that aren't too scary?
The last time I probably watched a horror movie was like, don't know, don't remember how long it was. Very long. So I can't even tell you.
Hmm. All right, all right.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
before we
Since
end,
oh
you
sorry.
know, do you have a favorite horror movie?
Me?
Yeah.
Ooh, it would definitely be the first Insidious. That movie was ahead of its time.
Why was it
It,
like?
it, it changed the game. Like the whole Conjuring series, based off of that movie. It started there.
Why is
The
it?
first Insidious.
What did it do? Like, is it just like intense blood and gore? Or
No, it was like a guy is like when he's sleeping, he goes into like what's that place between heaven and earth? It's like purgatory.
Purgatory.
So he
Yeah,
goes
purgatory.
there, and then one night, like a demon girl followed him back, and is just attached to him. So,
That seems kind of cool. I kind of want to watch it.
it's a good movie.
All right, all right.
Not me. Sorry.
He
Not
said,
me.
nope.
All right, so I mean, did you guys want to think? I meant sorry. Talk about anything else? Scary, horror, anything else?
I think we
We're
go for
kind of
this
wrapping
topic.
that up.
Mhm.
So here's what we're all here for. To be honest, this is of course episode 1.5. It's not a full episode. It's an Easter special. So this is a little in the middle, especially since we have two guests that already been on and one special guest with Jeff. We're gonna run through some Easter trivia for the game. So basically, how it's going to be fair because I don't know. It's not like you guys have buzzers and I could tell who said what first. So I'm going to go individually, and if they answer it wrong or they pass, then someone else can steal. This is going to be for $100, big prize. So pretty much $1 million. I mean, just like one of those shows. You have a chance to win about what's a big number? $10 million. Um, if you get if you get them all. So I guess I'll start with Dan. Okay. All right, first question. The idea of the Easter Bunny originated in what time period? And you can name a century. Like this is the 2000s.
Bruh. Like, do I have to be specific with like 1970s, or can I just see like the
No, you can name a
1800s?
whole century. That's why it's easy.
Ooh.
Like 1300, 1400, 1500, 1600, 17, 18, 19, whatever.
Huh.
That's
I'm gonna say the 1900s.
Incorrect. Question goes on to you're broke. Question goes on to Nina for the steal.
Easy. 1800s.
Wrong. Jeff for the final chance. For the final chance.
all right. If it ain't 19, if it ain't 18, means it's 17.
Correct.
Hey,
dude, that's
Process
so
of
cheesy.
elimination. You got hosed.
That's fucked up.
For real.
Okay. This round is gonna start off with Nino this time. Then we'll go around. I'll make it a little bit easier, even though it's not gonna be. It's not a crazy question. Uh, Pretty much relates to the second one. In what country? I'll get even more specific. What European country did the Easter Bunny originate from? Like the concept of an Easter Bunny. Nina?
I'm gonna be straight with you, bro. I can't name like one European country. No. I
Bruh.
got
Anything,
No
bro.
way.
Say
No
Hawaii.
shot.
Just say Hawaii.
Hold on, let me get a hint though.
A hint, bro?
First letter of the country.
All right, bro, that's too far.
Nah,
No.
Ah.
Nah.
No,
Let me
bro.
think.
All right, last letter.
So
Last
much.
letter.
You're
Okay,
gonna be
okay,
banned
here.
if you can't name one European country, bro.
Exactly.
I'll give him a hint, and this is a hint for everybody.
All right.
You're a junior, right? So you would know about this country pretty well
What do you mean by that?
in like the 1900s history.
Oh my
Poland?
god. Oh my god. I know.
What'd you say?
Poland?
Jeff
hold on,
for the
what-
steal.
What
It's
was the
Germany.
hint?
It's Germany.
Oh, so you cheating, Jeff?
What? You literally said history 1900s. If it's not Poland, it's Germany. What other European country?
Okay, you got it right. Whatever.
Hey, I see
Yeah,
you
Back it up,
trying
I
in Cunio's.
guess.
I can't even
I
mad about that.
guess.
Back.
I
Shout
can't be
out
mad
to
about that.
Cuneo. Shout out to Mr. Cuneo.
Shout out to Cuneo. Yeah, all right. Yo, Cuneo, if you're watching this, psych. Okay. We'll start off with Jeff this time. Okay, this one's kind of hard, so I gave you guys a multiple choice. Okay. What animal is used in Australia in replacement for the Easter Bunny?
Ooh.
A kangaroo, B, a koala, C, a billy, or D, a wombat?
Hold on.
What's
What
up,
is a
Billy?
Yeah.
All right. I don't think it's kangaroo because I think that's too obvious. A
Yeah.
koala. What resemblance of a koala with a bunny? But I don't know what C is, and D is a wombat. So I'm gonna go wombat. D. Final answer.
Locked in. Dan for the steal.
Like Jeff said, not gonna be A too obvious. No shots of wombat. B, I forgot what it was. It was koala.
Yes, koala. I'll say them again. A kangaroo, B koala, and C billy.
Honestly, I'm gonna choose a Billaby because I don't know I know the rest of them, but I don't see a resemblance. And I don't know what it looks like, so I'm assuming it's just got some kind of relevance to a bunny.
Are you locking that in?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is, bro. I just looked these up on Google. I mean, I knew these, bro.
Bruh.
Starting back at Dan. What animal was used in Germany before the Easter Bunny? I'll give you another multiple choice. A
Look at
opossum.
Nino's face, bro. He's like, what?
Bro, these are honest and fair. These are
He doesn't
honest and fair.
even
You
know
guys
where
should know
Germany
this.
is located at.
That is facts.
30th parallel, stupid.
Okay, I'll give you another multiple choice. Dan. A opossum. B a dove. C a cat. Or D a hare.
All right. Hare is got to be the most obvious answer. But why would they change it from a hare to a bunny? But possum's stupid. So I'm gonna go with possum. Actually, no, I'm locking in hare.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, only first answers count, so that's incorrect.
Bruh. Okay,
You know,
bro.
you're next.
What did Dan choose?
Don't know.
Opossum.
Bro, what?
All right, fine. I'll give you the point, but you said it second. It was a hare.
Oh, bro, because I said possum, and then I said, nah, locking in hare.
Oh, okay, fine. I guess.
Yeah, you better.
Gotcha,
You better.
gotcha.
Nino, to get at least 1 point on the board. Here we go. It has to do with numbers, so it's not history. It's just straight up. You might have to do a little math. Okay. And all these questions are fair and honest. You guys should know this. Like, this is history.
Oh, you had to
Right.
Google it, bro.
No, I didn't, bro. Are you in AP US history too?
No.
Yeah, all right.
Nah.
Next question. How many chocolate Easter bunnies are manufactured each year in the US? A, 9 million. B, 10 million. C, 90 million. Or D, 100 million.
Goddamn. So just total that are made in the U.S.
It might be worldwide. Sorry.
Worldwide?
Yeah, worldwide.
So worldwide, I'm gonna go with 100 million.
Sorry, incorrect. Jeff, for this.
No, 0, bro.
For this deal.
He got
Hey, is that
0.
100 million?
What'd you say?
Dom's gonna go with 90 million.
Correct.
Oh, you bitch.
Cheating. Jeff is cheating.
Nah, bro. That was
No
just,
way.
if it wasn't worldwide, how would there be 9 million, bro? You gotta, that's just kind of, if it was like 195, 90, and then like
Well,
80.
some people are lactose intolerant, so not everybody manufactures.
The world lactose intolerant?
Yep.
All right, buddy. If you
Hold
had
on,
said
don't
US,
make
I would
me
have
look
guessed
up
like
the
9
percentage. It's here. I'm looking at it now. 57% of all the world is lactose intolerant. So, next question.
All right, hold
Final
up.
question.
Trey, are you lactose intolerant?
No.
Jeff, are you
You
lactose
can't base off
intolerant?
a statistic.
Jeff,
off
are
of
you
4
lactose intolerant?
people.
Nah, bro. This is a
Jeff,
biased sample. I
Jeff,
think
are
statistics.
you lactose intolerant? Answer the question.
Yes.
Good answer.
No.
Good answer. Good
No,
answer.
you're not, bro.
How you gonna tell me I'm not? So
You're not lactose intolerant.
Nino, are you
Shut up.
lactose intolerant?
Are you lactose intolerant?
Yeah.
I know you're not
That's
lactose
at least
intolerant.
50%. That's within that's within the chi-square analysis range deviation.
All right, bro. All right, bro. That's why you asked for the answers.
big high score. Shout out to
Or
Guida.
just accept the hypothesis, cuz. Come on.
Next one. Nah, I banged on that joint. That joint was light, except for number 3. I just didn't know how to do the test cross. So
I don't know what the fuck.
That was okay. He didn't
Yeah,
know
bro,
what
your
the
degrees of
degrees of
freedom
freedom
were
is.
Bro, hold up. I'm gonna literally
that
tell
was the
you.
easiest part, bro.
I'm going to tell you exact. I texted him before the test, and I went, Nino, this is what you got to do for each of the questions. And like, I texted him, and I said,
Hey yo,
we got a
are
bio
you?
quiz. If you don't know what to do, I'll be doing it, so I can't help but get the numbers. Put them in groups based on the ratio separating them. Find the total and take the
What does that
percentage based
mean?
off the ratio.
Like, bro,
I literally
7
said
a.m.?
degrees of
Do you think
freedom
I can
is the
read
number.
that?
I said degrees of freedom is the amount of numbers you added together minus 1. And he put 19. Like, bro.
All them jokes were either 2, 3, or 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was
19.
3, 1, and like 3 or something.
Mm.
Or yeah, it was 3, 2, 3, 1, and something. I don't remember.
All right,
That's
I'm done
okay.
with Easter trivia. That one was trash. That was dry. That
You're
sucked.
dry, bro. Get better questions.
Real.
Dang.
Bro, it was
You know,
the Easter
actually-
special, so I had to think of something. I don't see you with any questions. Get off my
Alright,
case before I
bro,
kick you,
you're
bro.
right. You're right. All right, all right. At least I got 2 points though.
And I got 3, so yeah.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
Jeff
Thank
did
you.
win, so
That's why you're lactose intolerant, kid. That's why you're lactose intolerant.
What's wrong with that?
All right, bro. I'll give you some milk.